know you just got here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Other than that, how are your calls going today?
They're good.
Good? Great. So today we're going to learn a new process, right? We're going to, and just make our welcome better of our prompts, okay? So when we think about the welcome, how does that affect our customers, or what does it do for the customers?
Well, it's the first thing in the call. That's going to give them the first impression.
I agree. So you're totally right on point. So the way we're going to make it better is we're going to learn a new process called NIP, right? So yeah, kind of, but it's name, right? Name of the customer, and issue, and phone number for the customer, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So if we can over improve our welcome for the customers, how does it benefit our A surveys?
That's going to affect, make it better. They're going to make them promoters.
You're right. And what does that do for you?
I don't know. It's going to give me a better raise.
Right?
Yeah.
And it gives you what?
More bonus.
Exactly. And what does it do for AT&T?
More customers.
Exactly. Because they're have more willing to recommend from
Previous customers.
So you're right on track with me. Perfect. So what we're going to do now, we're just going to go ahead and, like anything, I'm going to go ahead and demo it first, the NIP process and what we're looking for as far as expectations, and then you're going to practice it back to me, okay? So I want you to be my customer, and I want you to go ahead and beat me in, but I want you to listen to how I'm actually using the name, the issue, and the phone, and the welcome, okay?
Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
Beep.
Good morning, and thank you for calling AT&T. My name is Kristin, and who do I have the pleasure speaking with today?
This is Lola.
Hi, Lola. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much. How are you doing?
I am doing excellent. Thank you for asking. I'm glad you're doing well yourself. So what seems to be the issue today?
My phone is not working. It keeps telling me that I don't have enough balance and I just paid $25.
Well, that is a very important reason for calling today. So we're going to get this taken care of immediately to make sure you're on the right track when it comes to your phone, okay? So with that in mind, can I go ahead and have your phone number today, please?
Okay, it's 210-123-456.
Perfect. So that was the new process of welcome. What did you like about it? What went well?
To be honest, that's the way I do it.
Okay, so then you're going to be excellent when you practice, right?
I ask the name first, and then how are you doing, and then what's the issue, unless they cut me off.
Okay, so if we can implement this, what do you think is going to be the benefit on the welcome side?
It is going to be a very good first impression, so it's going to define what the rest of the call is.
Do you find it? What do you find? Do you find it easier or harder, or
it's easy?
Easy. What's easy about it?
You're making out of the customer a friend out of the customer. So
good answer, and that's what we want, right? Okay, so are you ready?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm just gonna give you something simple. We're gonna give you something hard.
Oh, come on, it's a $25 plan. Just force the plan. That's it.
Okay, you ready?
Okay.
Beep.
Thank you for calling AT&T. This is Lola. Who am I speaking with today?
Hi, Lola. This is Kristin.
Hi, Kristin. How are you doing today?
I am doing okay. I'm having a little bit of issues.
Oh, okay. Let's go ahead and fix that for you today. How can I help you?
I'm having an issue with my data connection. It seems to not be working, and I don't know what's actually going on.
Oh, okay. No problem. We can definitely go ahead and take a look at that and get it fixed for you today. Are you calling in regard number 210-555-5555?
Actually, I'm calling in about 210-999-9999.
Oh, okay, no problem. We can go ahead and pull that up. And do you know what's your 4-digit passcode?
You nailed it. Excellent. Good job. Okay, so tell me your name, right? You gave me the handshake. You asked for the customer's name. You asked for the issue. And you saw maybe what a screen popped in the situation.
Yeah.
But you verified to make sure that was the right number. So that's even better. Good job. So what type of commitment can I gain from you? Specifically around this new process around welcome that can go ahead and follow up with you on. What behavior you
What did you see that was not perfect?
I liked everything about it. So what can we, so if you're already using this process, right, do I have your commitment to do what?
Continue using it.
How many calls?
Every call, every day.
Perfect. All right. So you've shown to me that you can do it right now, right? So I'm going to give you some time to keep practicing it, right? That consistency level, because you can do it. Let's make sure that we're using it consistently on every call. So I'm going to give you some time to practice, and then I'm going to go back to you, go to some phone calls and see what's working, what may not be working. Or you may run a situation, like you said, you may have someone that may cut you off.
Yeah.
Okay? So good job. Great job. Do you have anything you need from me? Any questions?
Nope. Thank you.
All right. Thank you for your time. Keep using that welcome, right? I know what it's going to do to your ACE surveys. It's going to make them improve and make
Thank you. All right. How's your morning going? A little rushed. I know we rushed you straight into, talking to Jesus and then walking out and getting you ready for this, and so I appreciate it. I appreciate you being on top of your game to handle all this for us. So we brought Lola in because when you did the welcome huddle with her, she struggled. Even though she was your ringer, she kind of just still, she wasn't hitting it the way you would hope for, right? So we thought that this would be a little bit easier for her. I know she says that she's doing it. She sounded great doing it. So talk to me a little bit about what went well. What did you love about this session?
I think because she knows exactly how it's going to improve her overall ACE rates, right? So she knows how important it is to have a good willingness to recommend, and you don't have to fish too much out of her as far as answers.
Okay. So she knew how this would be important.
Mhm.
Why do you think she knew that? What did you do to lead her there?
From previous coaching sessions, the welcome huddle, we know that she struggled at it. But even after that, just the daily constant reminder of updates, where they're at, what they could do better. They've been making it their own, still having that same lead mentality.
Okay. Awesome. What else?
She nailed it.
In one try?
I like the fact that she was comfortable,
yeah,
and knowing that she could do it versus when we did the huddle, it was just like dogfight.
Yeah, I was pulling teeth in that huddle. So I was nervous for her because I know she's a good performer. But coming in here, you giving that strong demonstration and then having her go right after and her nailing it, that makes me super excited. What else did you do well though? I know Lola did great. But what did you do well, Miss Kristin?
I think, like anything, I have a really good relationship with my associates. And I think that's probably, they can come in here and a little be shaky, but they know that they have trust in me to know that I'm trying to make them better. That's what I want, is to make them better.
Anything else? All right. As always, I love the way you set the stage. You bring them in here. You knew she had just gotten here. She'd been here for a minute. You come in here knowing your employees, and that assists you with the rapport and the relationship. You pulled out of her the benefits of ACE, what she's getting. And when she was like, better ACE, you're like, hello. What else? Money, duh. You gave her the benefits for AT&T. You explained her what we were going to do. So I'm going to demo. You're going to go. We're going to just make it work. You had a really strong demonstration, right? You gave her kudos on her demo. She needs that. She likes that. Mm-hmm. She's one of the ones that likes to be celebrated. So anytime that you can, in the middle of something, be like, hey, Lola, good job. It's always a good day. Mm-hmm. So that's a lot of what went well, and that's going to help you with her success. But if there's something that you could change, if you could go back and redo this, what would you do?
I think I would engage more probably in the why is important, right? The skill transfer process, why is important that we have a great welcome. I kind of just touch base. Right. Also, she said that when she gets cut off, I should maybe give her a demonstration on being cut off. So this way, instead of being reactive on it, be more proactive with the situation.
So I agree. You touched on the whys. You did. You touched on what it was going to do on her ACE, but maybe a little more specific, so that when you got to the how does it benefit you, those with-ums, she'd be really bought into it. Possibly even having, her numbers, her, where she sits and stuff. And the cutoff, I love that. That was one of the things that I thought about too, is she's giving you almost a roadblock already. Mm-hmm. She's telling you, I may not be successful in this case. I do it every time except for this. So let's address that. Let's not let her leave this room with any kind of roadblocks. Right. And let's put, probe her more. What do you mean when they cut you off? So let's practice that. Let's see how we can work around it so that, like you said, it's not reactive. It'll be completely proactive. So talk to me about going forward. When we go to do the next skill transfer for NIP or even the next huddle, depending on how many people that, this is going to benefit, looking at their numbers, looking at all their stats, who's going to benefit most from NIP. Talk to me about what's going to be different next time you present any kind of skill transfer or huddle.
Drive the Y, because the Y will then bring out more people with them.
Okay.
But also, I feel if they do present a roadblock, if she's not screaming out she needs help, but it is in a way any help in the situation. Throw in an extra demo. There's nothing wrong with it. Making sure that they know and making sure they have all the tools to be successful.
Okay. So I really like the whys are going to come, and some of them you'll have to drag out a little bit more. You'll have to make that full circle, fully have them understand that with them. Some of them you can get by with telling them what's in it for you, and they already know. I really like that if there's a roadblock, address it then. Make sure that before we ever let them out, they're completely good with it. So I know that you're going to do a hot lap with Lila in just a little while. I'd love to just kind of sit in with you and just maybe even address the roadblock then.
Okay.
But definitely, I look forward to the next session that we have. Anytime we practice, that we have them 100% awesome, no roadblocks, and that's why that question's built in. Do you foresee any problems with this? Do you see anything that would prevent you? So that they don't put it back on you. They take that full ownership. But let's address that then, and let's make sure that we rebuttal that right then.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
I know that with that you will have no issues getting the team to follow you. I'm super excited. Is there anything that you need from me or any problems you see coming up with making sure that they're completely perfect? Any questions you have before we get them out?
No, I think this helps a lot.
All right. Well, good job. I can't wait to hear Lila's NIP. I think she sounded great, and I hope that when we go, we can address that roadblock, and she's good to go forever and ever, and her scores just improve and keep improving. All right. Good job. Thank you. Nailed it. All right.
Perfect.